Hi everyone, I have a full body reformer flow for you today using your WundaCore. I have my machine set up, ready with a foot bar up and springs loaded for bridging to start. So let's get to it. Grab your WundaCore. We're going to go ahead and lay down on the machine. We're going to put the WundaCore wide around the widest parts of your calves and sending that energy outward. You're going to want to keep that there the whole time. Have your feet find the foot bar and roll down on your machine. Okay. Have your arches or your heels on the foot bar, keeping energy into that WundaCore. Arms are relaxed, collarbone is open. We're going to articulate up. So tuck the pelvis, imprint in the spine, roll up bone by bone, lift to the ceiling, and roll right back down. Good. You're going to already start to feel it on your outer thighs here from that WundaCore, holding you there in that position. Roll up, hips lift high, roll down. Good. Keep going just like that. Feel like you're really peeling yourself up off the mat. Make sure your knees are going forward and tracking over the line of your toes and not splaying outward. Good. Keeping that energy, that intention outward on that WundaCore is going to connect you to your lower belly a little bit better. You're definitely going to be feeling it a little bit more on your outer thighs. Let's just go one more here. Great job. Roll up one more time. Roll up. Let's hold at the top. Hold here. Find your best bridge. Little tiny pulses with your hips to the ceiling. Pulse it out. Pull your abs in. Glutes are on. Good. Go for a 3, 2, and 1. And roll it right back down. Very nice. Good. Grab that WundaCore off. You're going to hold it wide in your hands. Now wiggle down out of your shoulder blocks a little bit just so you have some clearance here because we're going to be moving. So holding here, intention inbound on the WundaCore. Float your legs to tabletop. All right, we're going to inhale. And on the exhale, you're just going to roll up. WundaCore is going to come outward over your shins and rolling back down. Sending that energy inbound on your WundaCore is going to set your shoulders wide, keeping them in the nice wide position, sliding down your back. Collarbone is open. Good. Roll up again. Roll up. Exhale. Roll up, inhale. Sorry, roll down, inhale, and keep going. Exhale here. Let's go 2 more. If you're feeling good today and you want to extend your legs out to that 100 position, you can. So rolling out here, extend the legs. Rolling it down. You decide where you're at today. On your next one, you're going to find your 100 position. It can be with legs extended or staying in tabletop. I'll stay in tabletop. But rolling here. Good. We're going into a modified 100 here. So bringing the WundaCore over your head and back over your shins. Good. Attach the breath. Exhale, inhale. And you might find that you want to play with the breath pattern here. Maybe you inhale for 2 and exhale for 2. Good. Keep that going. We'll be here a few more seconds. Get that blood pumping. You can always extend your legs if you're feeling strong. Good. We're just going to go for 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Bring everything in. Relax the head. Look a little side to side. Roll that neck out. Great job. All right, we're just going to go into some single leg roll-ups here with the WundaCore. So take your left foot, place it on the inside of the long edge, holding it with your left hand. All right, arm can stay down here. Now your option for your right foot, you can stay on the foot bar or you can float it to tabletop, whatever you'd like. Let's just roll up and roll back down. And now the intention here is not to be super gripping or super pulling on that WundaCore. It's there to hold you in this position for a little support. Roll out. Now if you're feeling good, you can extend that right leg and hold there. Or if you want a little less, you can even bring it back to the foot bar. Your choice. And if you'd like to lift your hand, and I'm going to float my leg back to tabletop. We're going to go a couple more and then add a rotation. So take that outside right arm and we're going to cross it over to your left side. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Good. Exhale, twist. Inhale back. Let's just take 2 more. And last one here. Exhale, bring it down. Good. Let's switch feet. Right foot comes up. Right arm holds the WundaCore. Again, just gently, not a death grip. Feet can go on the bar or in the tabletop and roll up. Good. Scooping the belly, roll the shoulders up off the carriage mat. Again, you can extend that leg if you'd like. You can extend the arm if you'd like. Options. I'm going to bring my leg back in a tabletop, and now we add the rotation. Taking that left hand, bringing it across the right. Remember, we're not death gripping this Wonder Grip or WundaCore. You can even just grip it with 2 fingers, holding you in place. We're going to go 2 more. Exhale. Inhale back down. Last one. Great job. All right, bring it down. Shake it out just a little bit. Okay, we're going to roll up. We're going to switch down to 1 medium and 1 heavy spring. For me, that's a red and a blue. You may have different colors. We're going to be doing some supine arms. So if you know that your supine arms are on a different spring, go ahead and adjust accordingly. I'm going to go a red and a blue, and we're going to go right back down. The WundaCore is going to go narrow. We have some options here. You can put it between your thighs, and that would be kind of an easier option, or it can go longer in between your calves, or throughout the series you can switch. So I'm going to start with it between my thighs. Okay, and then grabbing the straps. And again, depending on your length of the straps, I have double straps here, so I need to go short loop. Again, depending on your length, you'll know where to go for your supine arms here. So finding that narrow position in your tabletop, float your legs, carriage is off the stopper. Inhale, prepare here. Exhale, just bring your arms down. Just getting warmed up. Now that WundaCore is activating your inner thighs, connecting your lower half to your lower abdominals, so much more than if it weren't there. Feeling that pelvic floor lift. Now you're not wanting to super squeeze that WundaCore either. You want it just held just enough to activate those muscles, but you're not putting a lot of tension inbound. Good. Now, if you want to extend your legs here, you can. Extend out, exhale, bring it in. That's an optional layer. You do not have to do that. Good. A couple more. Exhale out. Inhale it in. We can switch the breath. We can inhale it on the out and exhale it on the in. Inhale out, exhale in. Now hold your legs in tabletop for this next one. Hold your arms reaching long. Take your toes down, march it, and bring it up. Now you decide how low you're going to go here. If your lower back starts to strain or float up off the carriage, I don't want you to go any lower. You can maybe even just go a few inches. Or maybe you're just holding here in tabletop. Or if you're feeling strong and you want to dip way down into the well, you can. Just mind that lower back. Keeping that energy inbound on the WundaCore. We're just going to go 1 more here. Last one. Whew. Bring it in. Great job. Reset for a second. That WundaCore really levels up these arms. Okay, we're going to go right back into it. Now, again, you can go longer. Go out to your calves with that WundaCore. It will give you a little bit bigger of a challenge. Okay, I'm going to try that this time. So bring your arms down. Hold here. We're going into triceps. Bend the elbows and extend. Now, with your elbows here, you want them narrow to the body. You want them floating, just hovering up off the carriage just a bit and keeping them right where they are in space. Again, energy inbound on that WundaCore, feeling that connection to your deep core muscles, especially in your lower abs, feeling that pelvic floor on. And again, here, if you want to level it up, you can extend out those legs and bring it back and extend out and bring it back. We're going to go 2 more. Breathe. Last one. Hold your legs in tabletop now. Extend your arms once again. Hold. Squeeze those triceps. Triceps. Dip down with your feet. Again, you decide how low you're going to go here. And maybe today is not the day you lower into this march. Maybe you just hold, reaching in tabletop, finding that best tabletop you've got. Or maybe today you're going for it and you're going way down. Again, just watching that lower back. We're going for 2 more. Last one. Awesome. Bring it in. Very nice. Okay, we're going to post those straps. Grab your WundaCore out, roll up. We're going to go down to 1 medium spring or 1 blue spring, and foot bar is going to go down. Okay, so foot bar is down, grabbing your WundaCore, stepping up on your machine. Remember, always step on the non-moving platform first and then up onto the carriage. You never want to step directly onto the carriage. Okay, holding your WundaCore wide here, energy inbound, with the palms of your hands. Growing taller to the ceiling, sliding those shoulders down. Let that WundaCore do its thing by opening up your shoulders. We're just going to do a pistol squat. So I'm going to send the carriage out with my right leg dipping down into my left leg, bringing the WundaCore over my head. Hinge forward, belly is in tight. Now the left leg is my working leg here. So I want my right leg just pressing that carriage out and sinking way down into my left side. Make sure you take that hinge forward so you can get deep into this squat, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to have that big range of motion. Keeping that energy inward on that WundaCore is going to set your shoulders where they need to be for this exercise, and you'll feel it way deeper into your abdominal muscles. Couple more. Standing tall at the top. On the next one, we're going to hold it down. Hold it here. Bring that WundaCore a little higher above your head. Bend for triceps as you bring your right leg in for a skater. So everything out, everything in, holding down on that left leg. Abs are in nice and tight. Belly pulling up and back. Breathing. Good. We're just going to go for 3. Make sure your energy's going into that WundaCore. You don't lose that connection. Last 2. Last 1. Excellent. Bring it up. Reset for a second. We're staying right here. We're just going to go into some adduction. So let's turn it narrow this time. Again, energy inbound with the palms of your hands. You're going to feel it open up your shoulders a little bit more. We're just going to send that carriage out and drag it back in. So we're on a light spring here, which means you're working your inner thighs, your adductors. All right, and I want you to use the out and the in equally. So don't let the carriage just spring you back. Push it out and then drag it in on this light spring. Good. Again, focusing too on that inbound intention on the WundaCore. Let's add a rotation now. As we send the carriage out, let's rotate toward that right foot and bring it back. Make sure you leave your hips looking forward. Twist at the waistline. Shoulders are staying down. Let's exhale out. Inhale back to center. We're going to go 2 more. Very nice. Last 1. Excellent work. Bring it on down. I'm going to come down to a plank on my carriage. You can either step off the machine and get back on, or if you're okay, just come right down to your machine. Staying on the same spring. We're going to use the WundaCore here for some bridging. So the WundaCore is going to go perpendicular on the machine, as are your hands. You're going to have a little space. I'm going to show you here. See how my hands are not wrapping underneath the WundaCore. They're perpendicular. So you're going to have this little triangle of space right here, and keep them off the shoulder blocks. We don't need to involve the shoulder blocks here. So what this is going to do is set your upper body in the right position for these planks. My toes are on the platform. When you're ready and you're all set, go ahead and push the carriage out. Hold here. All right, find your best plank. Hips are flat. Pressing through your shoulder blades toward the ceiling. Belly's up and in. That's that WundaCore keeping your upper body exactly arranged where it needs to be. Now, if you're comfortable here for today, just hold here. If you want to add a little something, let's saw those arms back and forth. Good. We're sawing. Breathe. Now, if at any time during this plank series you need to come in and rest, by all means come in and rest, and then go right back out. Good. We're going to take a couple more. Holding here. Now, I'm just going to have a little pelvic tuck. It's not a pike. I'm going to tuck those abdominals under and then flatten back out. It's a very small movement, but very powerful. Tuck. Belly button comes in. Whew. Tuck it in a couple more times. It's not a huge movement. Scoop that abs in one more time. And let's top it off with some jackrabbits here. So hold here, bend the knees in. It's actually a little bit of a relief. Let's go 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Great job. Bend the knees, bring the carriage in. Ooh, that plank series is tough. Okay, all right. I'm going to rotate quarter turn to my right. My back's going to be to you to start, but we'll do both sides. So we're going to do some arms. Same spring, quarter turn to my right. I'm going to be facing the right side of the machine. Holding the WundaCore narrow, I'm going to grab the single strap. Now remember, you can manipulate yourself on this machine to make it a little higher tension or lower tension. I'm going to have the strap and the WundaCore narrow in my hands. Okay. Holding it out in front of you, set your shoulders. You're just going to oblique twist toward the springs and bring it back. Good. Oblique twist and back to center. Good. Notice my shoulders are down. With the help of that WundaCore, it's keeping my upper body arranged. Exhale, twist. Inhale. If you need a little less, you can move your body more toward the risers. It'll lessen the tension. Good. Couple more. Make sure you leave your hips looking forward. Great job. Last one here. Hold center. Lift and lower that WundaCore. It does not have to be a huge range of motion. Notice mine's not coming above my head, but I'm keeping tension. My left shoulder is really feeling it. Good. We're just going to go for a 3 and 2 and last one. Great job. Bring it in. Awesome. And now you're just going to step back off the machine, and you'll see why I had my back to you for this first round. And we're going to step right back up and do those pistol squats again. So step right back up, facing the opposite side. Now my right foot is on the platform, left foot on the carriage, holding that WundaCore wide. Again, going straight into those pistol squats. So holding it out. I'm going to sink down onto my right side. Left side sends the carriage out and bringing it back down. Good. Keep that going. Really use that right side. Energy inbound into the WundaCore. Keeps those shoulders arranged and organized. Make sure your abs are in tight, supporting you. Right leg is your working leg. Don't let your weight float over to the carriage. It's tempting because it'll take a little work off that right leg, but I want the attention on your right leg. We're going to go 2 more. Last one, hold it down. Bring that WundaCore over your head. Tricep, press, and skater. So bring it in and out. Good. Sink down on that right side. Let's just go for a 3 and 2 and last one. Excellent. Bring it on in. Very nice. We're going to go into that adduction. So I'm going to hold it narrow between the palms of my hands. Again, growing taller, set the shoulders. Make sure your body is always set before you start moving that carriage. Send the carriage out. Good. Bring it back in. Pay attention to the work that you're doing. Use the out, use the in, making sure you're intentional about holding that WundaCore. It's activating your chest muscles, shoulder muscles, holding your shoulders where they need to be for this exercise. Let's add that rotation. So we're going to rotate to the left as we send the carriage out, holding the hips in place. Hips look forward, ribs spin. Exhale, twist. Inhale back to center. We've got 2 more. Last time here. Excellent job. And bringing it down, I'm going to step down. We're going to go right back. We're going to go into those planks one more time to get to the other side. All right, WundaCore comes down perpendicular on the machine, as does your hands. Find the platform with your feet and send the carriage out. Good. Holding here. Again, if you just want to practice your planks today and hold right there, that's great. This time, why don't we go into some pikes? Lift the hips to the ceiling, tuck the belly, and bring it down. And you can let your head dip right in that nice little curve of the WundaCore. That's the nice thing about it. You can keep it holding your upper body in place while you do these pikes, and it's got room for your head to go right into it. Couple more. Last one. Good. Last one. Hold it in your best plank. Hold, hold, hold. Hold here. Best plank ever. Pushing shoulders through to the ceiling. Abs are in tight for 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Bring the carriage in. Great job. All right. Coming up, going to do that other side arm. So now I will face you. Okay. Grabbing my front strap. Find where you need to be with your body. Okay. WundaCore comes narrow. Other strap is in the palm of your hand. Okay. Bringing the WundaCore out in front of you. Make sure your knees are even. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, rotate to your left. Now, if you need to make this easier, if it feels too difficult having the WundaCore way out here, you can bring it into your chest and just take a smaller range of motion and have it closer to your body. That will lessen the tension. If you want to go for it a little bit more with a challenge, bring it further away from your body. You choose where you're at Exhale, twist, leaving those hips looking forward. We've got 3 and 2. Last one, exhale, twist. Hold at center, hold it right here, little lift and lower. The carriage might not move very much, that's okay. Definitely feeling it in that right side shoulder, I guarantee it. Abs are in, core is turned on. Let's go for 2 and 1. Nice job, bring that down. Okay, switching gears, we've got one more little bit and you're all done. Post that strap. We're gonna go into a little down stretch series. So I'm gonna lift my foot bar back up to the footwork position, and I'm gonna put a heavy and an extra light. So for me, that's a red and a yellow. So we're gonna be doing a long stretch and a down stretch. So if you know you have different springs, go ahead and adjust. But I have a heavy and a very light, and the WundaCore is going to go narrow between my thighs. Okay, so setting up for down stretch. Now down stretch, I like to call it the opposite of a sit. So it's like the anti-sits. We sit at our desks all day and our hip flexors get really tight. So this is a nice little stretch to open up your hip flexors, and the WundaCore keeps you nice and arranged and the inner thighs turned on. So hands are going to come to the bar, all 10 fingers pointed forward. Feet are at the blocks. Before you move your carriage, bring your body into a little bit of an extension so your hips are down. Shoulders are down out of your ears. From here, abs are in tight. You're going to push the foot bar away, keeping that same body shape and bringing it back. So think of yourself as like a giant wagon wheel, and you're just scooping down and scooping up. Now, the WundaCore, what's it doing? Right? It's keeping your lower body arranged. It's connecting your lower body with your lower core muscles, with your pelvic floor. And again, we're not killing it with our thighs here. We're just holding it just enough to activate those muscles. Keep those shoulders down out of your ears. We got one more. Good. Bring that in. All right, we're going to go into a long stretch, which is a full plank. If you need to do this on your knees and repeat that last move, that's fine. Or if you've got it, go ahead and bring your feet up to the blocks in a little high heel position. WundaCore stays where it's at. We're going to open up into your full plank. So unfold here, find your full plank, your best plank, holding those hips down. Good, holding here. And again, if you just want to hold your plank today, that's fine. If you want to go into your long stretch, let's push the bar away, keeping that same nice long plank. Energy inbound on that WundaCore. It's holding you in. It's pulling your abs in. Good. Find your breath. Exhale. Inhale here. We've got 2 more. Very nice. Good. Last one here. And we're going to go into some jackrabbits. So hold here in your plank. Bend your knees, bring it under you and out. Again, if you want to just hold your plank today, that is great. Abs in tight. Adjust your feet if you need to. Upper body stays nice and still, bringing that carriage in. We've got 4 and 3. Here's 2. Last one. Hold, 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 hold. Let's hold your best plank. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Bring the carriage in. Nicely done. All right, we're just going to take a quick little stretch to end. We can put our WundaCores down. I'm going to take my light spring off the yellow. So I'm just on one heavy spring, one red. I'm just going to take a quick child's pose here on the machine. So whatever you want. On the bar, if you like the bar, if you want to come down to the platform, if you want to do it without the springs, that's fine too. Just find whatever's comfortable here. Couple breaths. You did a great job with all of that. Bend the elbows, bring it in. We're going to take a quick mermaid. I'm going to start facing away from you so I can finish facing you. So find your mermaid sit or your Z sit. One shin are going up against your shoulder blocks. Other shin is right in front of you. Okay, hand is on the bar. Pushing that bar away, take the opposite shoulder and lateral bend. Good, let's bring it through, thread it through to the other side. You're looking behind you now. Good, let's bring it back up overhead. Unfold, take that right arm on the bar and counter stretch. Let's do that one more time. Push the bar away, lift it up and over. Thread it through and look. Back up to overhead. Unfold. Counter stretch. Very nice. Now the easiest way to get to the other side is just flip your knees toward the risers and ta-da, you're right there. Didn't even have to get up. All right, left hand's on the bar, right hand's out. Push the bar away, lift up and over, fan those right ribs out. Good. I love this stretch. Thread it through, look behind you. Good. Back up overhead, lateral bend. Unfold. Counter stretch, opposite arm. Let's go through that one more time. Push the bar away, lift up and over. Staying in that same lateral plane. Good. Thread it through. Back up overhead. Unfold. One last counter stretch here. And you did it. Great job. I will see you next time.